Good morning, Karoo. It's Saturday, the 30th of March, and this is a little update on what happened yesterday in the house. I actually titled this video A Tale of Two Petes, and that refers to Pete from Pete's Laundrette and Pete the locksmith who came yesterday. So we're going to talk about both those things very briefly. But for starters, let's talk about the scaffolding. The whole scaffolding thing has been really odd. It's like they haven't showed up when they said they were going to show up, and then they've showed up when they said they weren't going to show up. So once again, I think I said in yesterday's video, they said, oh, we'll be back Monday. And then the bell rang at 8:30 in the morning, and it was the scaffolding guy, and he's like, yeah, we're going to finish up. And so they did that. You're seeing footage now. Yesterday evening we went out and I took some video of how elaborate the scaffolding has become. It's pretty impressive. It looks almost like a fortification, you know, these wall walks where you can get out and drop things on enemies showing up at your house. Yeah. So anyway, that's so the second thing, Pete the locksmith, who was great, he came yesterday and he replaced, I'll actually show you the locks that he replaced. I'll walk through. Sarah's back from her run making coffee and tea. So this one here, so one of the issues was that the interior locks required a key to open, making these not safe as fire doors if you're renting it out. So those, those needed to be fixed, I guess. And Leslie had been renting it out like that, so I don't know if the rules had just changed or if the rules are or they just hadn't been following the rules. But yeah, so that these doors, actually the locks work better than they used to. They look better. They're nice and sturdy. Actually, he put new plates in here, which is great. He also did the front door. I'm not going to show you that because there's nothing to see really. He replaced the core lock. This, he added a new core here, but he didn't actually finish the lock because he didn't have the part that he had didn't fit. So he's going to come back on Monday or Tuesday I think, and try to finish that. So that was the locksmith, and he was just great. He was quick and efficient, good communicator. It's awesome to get somebody working with you who's like that, and we've been really lucky. We've been super lucky. It's funny because every time we talk to people, they're like, oh, in this town you can't get anyone to do anything. And I don't know if we are just at the right time or what's going on, but we've had super good luck getting stuff done. What were you going to say, Sarah?
I was going to say that we've had people arranged who've canceled, and then the next person who's come seems to be better.
Yes. So although that's not true with the locksmith, he was our first option. We've also continued hanging pictures. I hung some pictures in the hall. Actually, I'm going to show you those because the last thing I'm going to talk about is building a 3D model of the house, which I actually worked on a little bit yesterday, thanks to Craig. And so we hung some pictures in the hallway here. I'm not sure these are going to stay here. I'm not really thrilled with them there, but this is going to be glorious. Sunny day. Look at this. Look how nice the rooms look on a sunny day. So yeah, we hung some pictures in here. And I can't remember where all we hung pictures. I mean, I already showed you these ones yesterday, I think. Here's another view, just so you can see how nice the day it is. And the scaffolding, more pictures of scaffolding. So hanging pictures. So the next thing actually I'm going to talk about is, I mentioned earlier, is that Craig, again, pointed out something really cool to me, and it's something called Matterport. And it allows you to use a 360-degree camera to build a 3D model of a space. And then you can do a virtual walkthrough of it. And you're actually seeing that right now. So yesterday in the afternoon, kind of at the end of the day, when I was tired and we'd been putting up pictures and running around doing other things, I went through and actually did the first floor just to test it out. And what you're seeing here is a walkthrough of that. Me on my computer, like moving through that space after I'd created it, or Matterport created it. I took a few pictures with a 360 camera. And it's amazing how easy it is for such a high quality product. So that was pretty exciting. While you're walking through the space, you're going to see more linens. We actually ordered containers for the linens yesterday, and we took the second set to Pete's Laundrette for him to clean those ones, and we'll get them back middle of next week probably. So basically we're, I think, all set with the laundry at this point, with all the linens and the towels. And if you're lucky, this is the last you will have heard of them, although we're going to go make all the beds at some point and distribute all the towels, but I suspect that's going to be about 3 weeks from now. Finally, we went out. Sarah's got an alarm on her phone to warn us that it's sunset, and we went out on the deck and watched the sunset, which was wonderful. And there wasn't the sun was already behind the clouds on the horizon, but still the light was beautiful, and as you can see in these pictures, we got good shots of the light on the clouds. So that was what we did yesterday. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a good Easter. I will talk to you on Easter when I tell you what we did today, and I have no idea what we're going to do today. It's kind of interesting.